Hi, this is John D'Amico, and I'm the mayor of West Hollywood. Let me start with this. You need to dig deep into your wallets and give money to being alive.
I'm gonna live until I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take this town and turn it upside down. I'm gonna live, live, live until I die. I mean, that's what it is. It's, you gotta live, live, live.
As an organization, being alive is incredible. I remember my first week here, I thought we'd come in and it would just be like therapy rooms, but they do ceramics, there's acupuncture on Monday, they have these support groups, these educational groups.
Looked up Being Alive because I'd heard about it, and they were literally just down the block, and I walked in the front door. And all I can remember is throwing my arms open wide, and I said, somebody has to help me.
When somebody walks in the door at Being Alive, they've most likely already been diagnosed with HIV, and they're in need of help, they're in need of support.
We all sharing the same diagnosis, and it's my duty, I feel, to make sure that they're in a welcoming, safe space.
All I remember is an arm around me, and he took me to the back.
If they need referrals to medical or dental or housing or food banks, legal services, we can provide all of that for them the day that they walk in the door.
Within an hour, I had another appointment with them. I just, how do I describe it? They just showered me with resources.
People have to realize that when you're sick and you're unable to work, you sort of lose your identity in a way.
I fell into I guess you'd call it a depressive state.
Before I came to Being Alive, I was in my house, so depressed, watching television. Like, spend my day watching television, and that was kind of sad.
The way we help people keep the viral load down and remain undetectable is by creating a whole wellness program that supports their mental health as well as their physical health here.
Hi, my name's Craig Swager. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and I supervise the acupuncture clinic at Being Alive on Wednesday afternoons.
The average lifetime healthcare cost for somebody with HIV, not including hospitalization, is $327,000.
My name is Dr. Jessica Babajanian. I'm the supervising chiropractor that come here every Friday.
But Being Alive's role in helping reduce this cost is by providing the wellness on a dollar-for-dollar basis is a lot cheaper than each of us picking up the $1,000 tab and providing those services.
Acupuncture is able to alleviate a lot of the symptoms that come as side effects of other treatments. So for instance, there are medications that cause pain and neuropathy.
Numbness and tingling in the hands and feet. Also a lot of digestive issues.
In the past year, we've gone from seeing around 2,200 clients a year to about 3,500 in just 1 year, although our building space has not increased.
So if a person has an issue with drugs or even smoking,
we are the only agency with no waiting list for mental health services.
if people have an issue with taking their meds, being compliant.
If we had 10 rooms, we could have 10 therapists. Now we have 3 rooms with 8 therapists, and it's a little overcrowded.
I have had clients come in that they've been shut-ins for literally 3 decades.
No one was there to help me. There was no one there listening to me. No one there acknowledging me.
You're feeling like you're the only one, and you hear a room full of 15 other people saying the same things and expressing the same fears.
You get a different perspective on how to manage your health, your HIV health, your emotional health.
When I came to Being Alive 7 years ago, I was on disability for about 10 years, not working. My health was pretty bad for the majority of that 10 years.
Some of our clients actually become interns and they actually work here. For some of them, this is the first job they've had in like 20, 30 years.
I didn't think I'd be able to even remember how to work or answer phones or make appointments.
The thing that's incredible is these men actually have a home to come to. You know, I'll walk through the kitchen and there'll be guys sitting there talking.
Being alive is like a family. I feel like I go from a home to a home. I don't feel like I go from home to a work.
Being Alive is such a wonderful organization because it embodies what we're here on this earth for. It's not just about surviving, it's about living well, about being alive, living our best life we possibly can.
It helped me to activate my own life again. It helped me to start participating giving me some hope and some sense of purpose and some sense of future, that if I showed up every day, if I suited up every day, that something will move forward.
Hi, I'm John Duran, West Hollywood City Council member and longtime HIV activist in the community. And I remember when I first was told that I had HIV and the fear and apprehension that came over me. That still exists today. And even with the miracle drugs, when you're told the bad news, you're HIV positive, it means having to adapt your entire life and change your entire lifestyle and the way that you think about yourself and the term of life that you're going to have ahead of you. And being alive provides that foundation for people who are newly diagnosed to know it's not the end of the world. So let's get an upper hand on HIV and AIDS, and it's really important that people give to prevent the next generation of young people from having plague in their midst.
I love the name Being Alive because we are HIV and we are being alive.